Welcome to the Modulated Mindstate. I am your host, Marlon C. And today we are looking at a deeply chilling and tragic case documented by Midwest Safety titled 911 Caller Promises He'll Murder Every Cop. This case is unique and terrifying because the suspect, 36-year-old Lawrence Drennan, literally calls 911 during his own police chase to issue an ultimatum to dispatchers and officers. This forces us to dive deep into major legal concepts, what constitutes a true threat under the law, how a standard traffic stop escalates to a felony, and the exact legal standard for police use of a deadly force. But before we roll the footage, let's lay down our standard protect. I am an independent commentator, not your personal attorney, and this analysis is strictly for educational, news reporting, and entertainment purposes. All third-party video and audio clips are utilized under fair use guidelines for the purpose of legal criticism, education, and social commentary. All right, this one gets incredibly heavy, but the legal takeaways are massive. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
911, where's your emergency?
I am in a high-speed chase right now. Let the cops know if they stop me, I got a gun here. I'm going to start shooting. I will shoot them all to death.
Or stopped outside the touchstone living.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
The reason I stopped you is you don't have any taillights on.
It's not automatic.
Should be all good now. You got your driver's license on you?
No, I don't.
You don't have it on you. Where are you coming from?
I was downtown.
Seeing a friend or?
No, I live down over here. I've been homeless since August. She brought me back up here like 2 nights ago, staying at her house. She just let me use my car. Can I just come home, buddy?
Why are you so eager to get out of here?
It's been a really bad.
Or 145, take a second.
I was homeless. I had a gun put in my head. I was threatened to kill. I was exposed to death when I was 30 degrees below zero. All I want to do is go around the corner and go home, man.
I just stopped you for the taillights. They're probably good now. I got to walk back there and check, but.
So sounds like this fella is having a rough time over the last couple of weeks. Probably you would think, trying to get a little sympathy or empathy from the police officer, that maybe he would just let him go. Well, that's what we think here. Well, let's continue.
Can you shut it off and step out for me?
No.
Why not?
Why am I stepping out of the vehicle?
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Nothing.
There's an open can of Steel Reserve behind your seat.
Oh, yeah, that's full school.
And your eyes are glossy and your speech is slurred. So can I have you step out for me?
No.
Okay. Don't put it in drive. Don't leave. Nor 145. He's taking off in the car. Stop.
Uh-oh, now he's out. Let's stop right here. Let's break down what just happened in the first 60 seconds. The officer pulled him over for an incredibly minor infraction. No taillight. But notice the immediate red flags the officer spots. He sees an open can of Steel Reserve malt liquor behind the seat. Notice his slurred speech and glossy eyes. When the officer asks him to step out to perform a standardized field sobriety test, the suspect flees. Let's look at the immediate criminal charges he just racked up. Number 1, operating while intoxicated, a DUI or an OWI. In most states, driving with a blood alcohol concentration of above 0.08 is a misdemeanor on a first offense, typically carrying up to 1 year in jail, heavy fines, and license revocation. As we found out at the end of the video, his blood alcohol level was a staggering 0.198, more than double the legal limit. Also, felony eluding and fleeing an officer. The second you step on the gas to escape a lawful traffic stop, you upgrade a misdemeanor DWI or DUI investigation into a felony fleeing charge. Depending on the state, felony eluding carries 2 to 5 years in state prison. But let me ask you guys in the comments right now, when a driver refuses to get out of the car and you see an open container, should officers immediately block the vehicle in? Or did this officer do the right thing by trying to talk him out first? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's continue.
1080 westbound Winnebago.
He's gone.
Speeds are 60. Traffic's very light.
Okay, good thing he got green lights. Now he's
Or 145. We're on the on-ramp to
getting off the
45,
highway.
going northbound.
Getting onto the
Or
highway.
145. Speeds are only 50. Traffic is light. I'll take spikes from the county and I'll take mutual aid. 64 miles an hour, very light traffic. Nora 145, we're going under culminate shortly. We're in the right lane.
Speeds are only 60. Traffic is light.
Traffic's light, but he running through lights. Okay, here we
I
go.
can get some units up here.
Nora 22 gets close. We should be able to box it in. We just passed town line. We're approaching culminate.
Yeah, it looks like you'll need a closest coming in. Can you go past them or set up spikes?
Now, guys, if you remember a previous video I did about these officers doing pit maneuvers and that they don't want to do a pit maneuver if the speed is like above 50, 55 miles an hour because it can be like so catastrophic. I mean, you can actually kill somebody doing that. So he might be trying to measure out the pit maneuver, seeing how fast they're going. And if it's too fast, then he might not do it. But if the speed is right, then he just might do it. Because remember, the guy, like I said in the previous video, he knew that if he was going 80, 85 miles an hour, that they would not pit him in. So that's why he was going so fast. But let's see what this driver does.
Nora 145, he's reaching around.
Speeds are still only 60. We're approaching end shortly here. Traffic is light.
A squad car.
I'll come up on your side.
We're at County M.
Nora 145,
He swerves around Nora 22.
Went right around like he wasn't there. I always wonder why they don't.
Unlike County 911, where's your emergency?
Before we get into that call, I always wondered, like, why didn't he, like the police officer, get to like the median, and then the officer whose camera you're seeing now didn't like get up on side this car and try to move him over to the side of the road to keep him from like going around like that. That just seems like to me it's just a waste of a stop.
I am in a high-speed chase right now. Not even a high-speed chase. I'm just not stopping. I'm only going 65 miles an hour. But if they stop me, let the cops know. If they stop me, I got a gun here. I'm going to start shooting.
145 to 22. Try it again. I'll go in front. You get up on the side.
Sir, I need you to not do that. Where is the gun now?
It's in my lap.
What type of weapon do you have?
I got it. I'm not going to tell you what kind of weapon it is. But if they stop me, I will shoot them all to death.
He's threatening police.
We're currently on the phone with the driver of the vehicle. He's advised he has a 32.
Okay, let's pause right there. This is where the legal architecture of this entire event changes completely. Driver calls 911 himself and tells the dispatcher, if they stop me, I got a gun here. I will shoot them all to death. He also states he is going to flip his car because he's not going back to jail. A lot of people online scream about the First Amendment and freedom of speech. Let's talk about why the First Amendment completely vanishes the second you make what the Supreme Court calls a true threat. Under landmark constitutional law rulings, speech is not protected if a reasonable person would interpret the words as a serious expression of an intent to commit an act of unlawful violence against a specific person or group. Now we're talking about terroristic threats and intimidation of an officer. By calling 911 to promise a mass shooting of police, he just committed a high-level felony. Prosecutors would charge this as a terroristic threat or threatening a public safety official. Now, the potential punishment, this is a severe felony carrying 5 to 10 years in a state penitentiary. The state doesn't even have to prove he actually had a gun. They only have to prove he intentionally generated a threat to terrorize or intimidate. Look at how the dispatcher handles this. She is trying to keep him calm, asking for his name, trying to de-escalate. Drop a comment below praising emergency dispatchers because they have to stay calm while someone is threatening to murder your co-workers on the road. Takes an insane level of mental strength. Let's continue.
10-4, he just tried to hit me. Can you 10-9? He has a 32.
Hey, we're on the phone with him at this time. He advised that he has a 32.
10-4, we're approaching N right now. I'll take mutual aid from Winnebago County. Just let him know what's going on.
Uh-oh, got the AR style.
What's your first name?
Assault rifle.
Doesn't matter what my Game is I'm going to be dead. I'm almost out of gas. So as soon as I start running out of gas, I'm going to flip this car.
Please do not do that, okay?
I only got about 10 miles left in the gas, and then I'm flipping it. I'm not going back to jail. They'll have to kill me. As soon as I stop, I'm coming out this door, I'm shooting. Because it's me or them. I'm not making it through this. As soon as I start running out of fuel, I'm going to flip it.
So you notice what he says. He says he's not going back to jail. So when you go back to where I said the charges, 5 to 10 years, he says he's not going back to jail to serve them 5 to 10 years. So what does that tell y'all? Let's continue.
Okay, I need you to stay on the line with me, Lawrence, okay? No,
Bye.
Lawrence, do not hang up.
Just past end.
Man, he hung
Speeds
up.
are up to
Whatever.
80
He
miles
called
an
it. He
hour,
hung up like he pissed.
145
To other units, if he's at a 32, we're not going to try to box him in anymore. 5-9, if you can go set up, and I'll keep you updated on his location.
All right, let's see if they can get the spikes out.
We'll be approaching low now. Shortly, traffic is still light, 75 miles an hour.
We've seen too many videos, but this does not work. Let's see how they handle it.
10-4, it looks like we're going to be the only ones in the right lane. If you go up there, or 145, see if State has anyone trained in the pit.
So you talking about a pit maneuver if the spikes don't work. So, okay, here we go.
We're going to be in the right lane. Speeds are 75 miles an hour.
County unit, if you can see my lights, it's just the car in front of me. There's nobody else.
Units on the 1080 today setting up at Highway 41 and Highway 44 with spikes.
10-4, see if they have anyone trained in the pit as well in case the spikes fail. County unit with spikes, we're coming up on you. Everybody else back off, back off.
Loosen this calm key. All right, let's see if it works. It's probably better to do it at night because they can't see him.
Single occupant in the vehicle, I did not see.
Ah, tires giving out.
Obviously, we had the accident. Crash.
Look, and he crashes.
What's the location?
South of 26, he's on the frontage road, he's smoking.
Stay back.
Eyes out the car. Uh-oh.
Put it down! Or 145, he's got something in his hand, I can't tell what it is. Hey man, don't do it! Hey! Put your hands up! You don't want to do that!
So the police said they don't know what's in his hands, but they have to assume that there's a weapon because he told the dispatcher that he had a weapon in his lap. So take that into consideration.
Show your hands! Don't do it! Hey, listen! Hey, buddy! Buddy, this is not a big deal! Relax! Show us your hands! Show us your hands! Show us your hands! Come on! Don't do this! Listen, Ben! Hey! We can talk! Hey! One voice! One voice! Buddy! No, we can talk about this! Listen! Listen!
Sheriff, can we get Winnebago to shut down the East Frontage Road? We're just north of Z0.
I got you. I got you.
155.
Did you see if there was a gun in his hand?
No, it was a can. It was a can.
Okay.
Justice here.
It's that beer can, malt liquor.
You stay here. I'm going to the front of my car, okay?
But still, they have to assume that he has a weapon somewhere in his proximity because he told the dispatcher that he had a weapon. Okay.
He's reaching! He's reaching! Stand by! Hey, firm, he's reaching around. We can't see his hands. He's refusing commands, telling us to shoot him.
Copy that. Bearcat getting ready. Final clear case. Units on the 1080 Winnebago County has a deputy that's getting onto the frontage road.
I can't tell. Is that a gun in his right hand?
Keep your hands up!
All right.
Hands up!
He's supposed to do.
Stop! Stop right there! Stop right there! Hey, listen! Hey, let's talk about this! Let's talk about this! Shots fired. Nora 145, shots fired. Suspect is down, can't see his hands.
Hey, hold tight here. Hold tight here.
Yep, tight.
Well, loser, I'm coming over by you.
Okay, there's a fence opening. Okay, I got you, Will. Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Nora 145, shots fired. We can't see his hands. Suspect is down. Give me EMS right away. He's down in the ditch. Hey, I don't got any movement.
Did you guys shoot?
I shot, yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, he told me he was going to shoot me and he was approaching. I don't see his hands. I don't know if I shot once or twice, but I...
It ends in the absolute worst case scenario. Let's pause it here and look at this strictly through the lens of criminal law and police procedure. The suspect's car disables on a frontage road. He gets out, refuses commands, hides his hands, and tells the officers to shoot. Sergeant Loser fires his weapon, killing the suspect. An autopsy later reveals there was no firearm on the suspect's possession. It was a tragic case of what is legally known as suicide by cop. Let's break down why Sergeant Lazard was not criminally charged and why this shooting is legally justified under constitutional law. We have to go back to the Graham versus Connor Supreme Court decision. The Supreme Court dictates that an officer's use of force must be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, rather than with the 20/20 vision of hindsight. The officers were dispatched to a fleeing felon who explicitly stated on a recorded 911 line that he had a gun and intended to murder every officer who stopped him. When he exited the car, refusing to show his hands and simulated reaching for a weapon, a reasonable officer in that exact split second would believe their life was in imminent danger. The fact that a gun wasn't found after the fact does not make the officer's split-second decision at the time unlawful. This is the toughest part of criminal justice. If you were sitting on a grand jury reviewing this body cam footage, knowing everything the officers knew at that exact second, would you agree with the decision not to criminally charge the officer? Let's finish this out.
I know they're so fast. Yep.
We'll sit here for you. Collect yourself, okay?
10-4. Keep trying them.
Still time.
145, we were able to reach him. He is coming in.
Render an aid to the man.
I tried to talk to him, dude. I tried to talk to him for so long.
And that's something they have to do. They have to try to render aid, even if the person did or didn't try to, do harm to the officers, even if they have committed a crime. The officer had to chase them on foot and slipped in some dog crap, no matter what. At the end, if the suspect is in any kind of physical, like disparity or like hurt, injured in any way, or if you can see it, or if they say that they're hurt or they're in pain, can't breathe or whatever, officers have to try their best to render aid in one way, shape, or form. But let's continue.
Son of a dude. We're good. I'm good. Damn it.
Lawrence Drennan, 36 years old, was pronounced deceased at the scene after life-saving measures were attempted. An autopsy later found his blood alcohol concentration to be 0.198, more than twice the legal limit. No firearm was recovered from Lawrence, and Sergeant La Luzerne, the officer who fired his weapon, was not criminally charged in connection with the incident.
This case is a tragic example of how severe intoxication, compounding criminal charges, and mental despair can result in an absolute catastrophic situation where nobody wins. But I want to hear from you guys. What is your biggest takeaway from the legal breakdown of this pursuit? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out of your day, but it means the world to us here at this channel. And with that being said, I leave you in peace and love, and I'll see you on the other side.